Yo, what's up, dudes? How you doing? I'm back on. After a week of kind of bizarre videos. So, last week I had my rant video, which people seem to click with. And, they'll happen when they need to happen. But I think if it was all the time, it would sort of wear people out. But whenever I see an injustice in the world, we all come on here and we can talk about it. We can hug that shit out, you know? Hug it out, bitch. So then people were equally puzzled by my Canon video. Just to give you a little background on that, I'm a huge Canon user. I have been for over 20, almost like 25 years. I don't think it was 89. I think it was summer of 90. I finally switched all Canon. And I've been with them ever since. And they've always been sort of a market leader. And then recently they've sort of fallen down. At least in the market segment I'm interested in, which is sort of like the prosumer. And so, they had this big countdown. And it got to the end. And it was like a marketing strategy. You hear the big, like, wah, wah, collectively throughout the world. And people were like, I think we just got rickrolled. It was like, what the hell was that? So, and I know they didn't say they were announcing something, but, I don't know. Don't have this big mysterious countdown to say, yeah, we have a new website. Like, just roll it out. So that was what that was about. And you know what? I was working on the ear training stuff, and I had the vocals, and I have a few vocal processor things, so I just had turned one on that was for like voiceover, and it adds like a lot more bass and all this compression and all this stuff. So I was having fun with the voiceover, and I said, I'll just do that as kind of a spoof. I was channeling my inner Phil Hartman on that one. God, I miss Phil. What else? The ear training finally came out. I actually have another one just for section 1. Section level 2's been recorded. Level 3 I haven't even started yet. But I have 2 videos for level 1 pretty much done. All I have to do is render the final video. I was waiting to get some artwork. I got the artwork. And a buddy of mine who's just fantastic illustrator, when I was telling him about the ear training, he says, let me whip up an ear for you. And he whipped up this killer ear. And I was like, dude, so awesome. So he, something he probably did and pretty quickly, though I know him, he's a bit of a perfectionist. So he'll say, oh, it took me, an hour, and it probably took him 2 hours, because he's a perfectionist, but he's really good. So I have another ear training ready to roll. I'm just going to render that probably tomorrow morning, and it's 1:28 a.m. right now. Finally got a chance to get on here. I'll render that up in the morning, and maybe I'll post it tomorrow afternoon, and which is really this afternoon by the time this posts. What else? So you may have noticed I have a new logo. I finally changed. I've had the same avatar for almost 5 years. That's how quickly I move. And so I finally just sort of unified the branding, so to speak. I put the same logo on my Facebook page, on my Twitter page, on my YouTube channel, and I'm sort of unifying the look. And, I had to use some of my own photographs. The guy who did the arm for me, he might do some artwork for me for my channel, so that would be awesome. I'm really stoked on that. But, he's super busy. He actually makes a living at artwork, so, When the work is there, you do it, because if you don't, they won't call back. Right? It's all about being available when they need the work done. So, when it comes to things like that, it's like whenever you're ready. Don't turn down work on account of me. So that's going to be cool. What else? I've actually toyed with a podcast a little bit, and I literally have already recorded 2 of them. I think the first one, I don't know. I'm going to treat that one sort of as a pilot, because I say the word like I have Tourette's. It's ridiculous. It became so annoying, I just don't think I can put it out. The second one, I'm a little bit better. Not much. Apparently, I can't control myself, but I think it came out a little better. And it's for friends of mine who like what I'm doing, would love to talk with me and hang out, but they're a little camera shy. Warrants. And so they don't want to appear on camera. And it's more of like a long format, something you can just throw on in the background. You don't have to really keep your eye on it. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of format, if I'm just going to keep a still picture up, or if I'll change it for what we're talking about, which I may not. That sounds like a lot more work, to go out and find stills that sort of match up with whatever we're discussing. But we'll see. We'll see how ambitious I'm feeling. And what else? Bobby texted me today, all excited. He bought a new guitar. And I was almost going to tell you what it is, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll tease that. I got to say, it looked pretty good. He was all excited. He's like, I just spent money I don't have. I'm like, I'm with you. I love it. Now you're talking. It's so easy to spend money you got. It's the money you don't got that's awesome. So I felt it. In fact, I'm probably going to do a video on that, on sometime the impulse. Have you ever buy a guitar on impulse? And sometimes those are the best ones, and sometimes not so much. Right? Wow, what was I thinking? Probably shouldn't have had all that cough syrup that I'm buying here. But no, I think he's got a guitar that everyone will be like, it's a good looking guitar right there. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, maybe I'll just tease that. I was going to tell you what it was, but now I'm thinking maybe not. I'll just tease that up a little bit. So maybe I can get him over here. What's today? I think it just turned Wednesday. I think it just turned from Tuesday to Wednesday. So maybe this Saturday he'll come by and I'll be able to shoot a quick video. And I'd love to know what he paid for it, because I don't think they're too cheap. I think they're around $1,000, maybe $1,100 new. So I'd love to know what he paid for it used. It's a good looking guitar though. It reminds me of like an old hot rod muscle car. So that's it. Not much of a video right now, other than to say hello. Cover all the points on my notebook. That's all. And that's about it. If you've been following my Facebook page, I just got a new soldering iron. I know some of you have been waiting on that. I'm ready to do a little bit of electronics work, and of course I'll try and film it. And I'm just getting better with the setups on that, and should be able to do something with it. So pretty good. And for my workshop in the back, I just picked up 2 new toolboxes. So that'll go a long way in reducing the clutter and getting things out, so I can, get some working area in there. And it's much bigger working space. The bench is much larger than the bench over here. This bench is only, I think, 24 inches deep. That one in there is, I'm pretty sure, 38 inches deep, something like that, 40 inches deep. So it's much bigger. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. And this is TH2. Sounded a little loud, right? Much better. All right, dudes. As always, until next time, rock on. Take a little closer look at this one. It's really the back of the neck that's the cool part, because it's all with the flame maple. Pretty good. All right, guys. Rock on.